how this works over time. So the section that we just passed was last year's mowing. We actually bring a unit in called a Fecon unit, and it's essentially a big chipper, and it just gobbles up all this material. It's a lot more effective than using a pair of those, trust me. So this section here was it was last fall, I want to say in October, and as you can see, your spirea, your honeysuckle, gray stem dogwood, goldenrod is really starting to come back in full force, starting to sucker. This fall we'll come back in and we'll mow it down again. That's going to really deplete a lot of the nutrients that are left in the root system. This section here used to look like everything you see behind you. This is 3 years into the program. So really what you've done is you've opened up those native grasslands, well, they're not really native grasslands, but the grasslands that were here when it was utilized for pasture lands. Really vital for a lot of those shrubland birds or the grassland birds like the meadowlarks and the bobolinks. So you can really see a lot of our native grasses and straws, wildflowers are starting to come through. That seed bank has been given the opportunity to really germinate and come up through without the hindrance of a lot of our invasive species that we now have here. Okay. We'll give you an opportunity. Would anyone like to volunteer to cut a couple pieces of honeysuckle? All right, we've got one. Yeah? All right. So I've got another one, smaller one.
Come on, ladies.
All right. All right, so we'll come right over here.
You gotta smile for the camera now.
No.
Picture on the
Paparazzi.
Okay, so as I mentioned, we actually come in with a larger commercial machine, and within, I'd say, about a half a day, we can clear, well, I'd say a full day, we can clear anywhere from an acre to 2 acres, which is quite a bit. It's like your typical village building lot.
200 feet by 200 feet.
Yeah.
208 by 208 is an acre.
Is an acre. So, obviously with a pair of loppers, we're going to be making a much smaller dent. But it'll give you an idea of what we're doing. So, if I could have you come on up here and cut a couple pieces off here.
Okay.
Slap my finger.
Cool. It's tough stuff.
So the small pair of loppers, it's actually quite difficult to get through the woody and fibrous stem of the honeysuckle. So we'll use a little bit larger pair of loppers. I'll have you get right down here on this. Cut those right off. Okay, go ahead. Cut a couple more. Perfect. Perfect. Your turn.
Let's see. I need to keep my cows.
Yeah, there you go. I take it home.
Take it home.
Just don't plant it.
So I could like take a bunch of these
You
leaves
come in here and finish off the rest
and
of it.
crush it up, make a little immune cocktail.
There you go, yeah.
Right?
Help
Immune system.
Help your immune
Throwing
system.
in like some apple juice or something.
Sure. Big one. Just don't drink too much, you know, because all these medicines are actually, everything's poison, you know.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. Yep.
Water. Drink too much water.
Really good. Gallon and 10 minutes, or 2 gallons and 10 minutes or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have no idea that.
You can't drink
So you can see what they've done. They've made a nice clean cut here.
like too much
Okay.
osmosis in
What'll
the
happen
system.
now that we're,
You know,
spring foliage is coming out. A lot of your plants are starting to go through their life cycle. Pollinating, creating that fruiting body. This will actually take its reserves from the roots, and it'll start shooting up little nodules off from here. So the next time we come in, we'll go ahead and cut it, and hopefully the idea is that we've drained enough of the nutrients from the root system to be able to kill that plant. Then, giving the opportunity for a lot of our native grasses to come in to give us the end product of what we're looking for.